Hi, Dr. Challey. It's good to have you back again this week.
Great to be here.
Thank
Always
you.
look forward to it.
Absolutely, we do too. What we want to kind of go over this week is really talk about going back to the baseball players that you were talking about and some of the hand injuries, or the three most common hand injuries you see with the baseball players.
That's a great idea. That's a great topic. As I did allude to earlier, I would say baseball is probably one of the more common, if not the most common, sports player that I deal with on hand injuries. There's three major injuries that I see baseball players sustaining. Two of them are impact related, and the third is a motion related injury. So the obvious injury is just a direct hit by pitch to the hand. We see high school players, a lot of college, and obviously the majors are getting baseball speeds into the 90s. And if you're hit with a ball at 90 miles an hour, bones are going to break. There's been several Major League Baseball players who have missed countless games that have cost management and teams millions of dollars as a result of being injured. And high school players and college players, I've had the opportunity and privilege of working on both of those groups of patients. And unfortunately, I've seen some of them miss out on draft opportunities as a result of the injury. So let's talk about the two impact injuries, and then we'll talk about one of the motion injuries. So on this hand model here, you can see these are the bones of the hand. So this is actually the knuckle joint. These are called the metacarpals. And when a patient or a player is holding a bat, that's the bone that is in direct view of that pitcher's 90 mile an hour plus fastball coming down. So people or players are injuring and breaking their metacarpals as well as the knuckle joint, kind of from that high speed pitch that's a little too inside, and they choke up and come in, and that it just takes the brunt of it right there. So I see a lot of the metacarpal fracture injuries. The next bone that gets broken is the hamate bone. Now this is a projection of the hamate bone that comes into the palm. And it's very common for stick-related sports, so like baseball or tennis or golf, to have irritation of this. But baseball players, with the knob of the bat, and we'll use this guy's bone as to simulate the bat, that knob of the bat is right abutt to the hamate. And younger players, Pee-wee and T-ball, they kind of refer to it as the stinger or the zinger when they swing and they don't have a solid grip and they get that zing going up into the bone. But professional players, when they have that pitch and that butt comes up into they can crack their hamate bone. And that's a crucial bone because it has a kind of a poor vascular supply, so it doesn't heal well. And there's a very crucial nerve right next to it that gets irritated when the bone is broken, that can lead to numbness, tingling, and weakness in the hand. So those are the two major impact injuries. And the third thing, as I talked about, is a motion injury. So when a baseball player swings and they turn their hands over as they go through the swing, that rotation or rotatory motion, they're putting a lot of strain on the ligaments inside the wrist that hold these two bones together. And it's a really crucial structure called the TFCC. It stands for the triangular fibrocartilage complex. That ligament holds these two bones together. And certain players that have a really fast bat swing and a very fast turnover can actually strain or tear that ligament. There's a very famous professional baseball player that had done that required a major wrist reconstructive procedure. So those are the three most common baseball-related injuries that baseball batters can sustain during the game of play.
Okay, well, thank you for the information, and that's very educational for us as well. Next week, I want to get into the best way to protect the hand for the baseball players to help avoid those injuries as well. So thanks again for allowing us to come in for Facebook interviews, and look forward to seeing you next week.
I look forward to it.
Thank you.
Thank you.